cows, come on. Come on, cows, come on. Come on, cows. Come on, cows, come on. Come on, cows. Come on, cows, come on.
So what's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button down below, because today we're gonna do something. I don't know if it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work, don't know if it's gonna work. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take out this stuff right here. We're standing in the paddock that the cows just moved out of, and you can see it's very overgrown. You can see this stuff, you know, dog fennel I think it is. I'm 6'3" and it's taller than me, and we got rosebush, or whatever this thorny stuff is called, growing up everywhere. Over here, this is probably one of our worst paddocks, if not the one that the cows just moved into. Just this whole area over here behind the pond has kind of been, not necessarily neglected, but when we had it hayed, our hay contractor didn't even get it because it was just so grown up and everything. So now it's time to take it back and make this all good again. Make this all pasture. Look at how much grass, how much area of grass we're actually wasting, because you know the cows just aren't going to eat this. The longhorns will nibble on this. They will nibble on it for sure. I haven't seen Sheep and Dolly, which is the Charlotte Angus cross. They haven't really done anything with it. I mean, look, there's definitely a lot of potential for grass to grow in here, and we just want to utilize it. Why? We want to get the most out of the land possible. The cows aren't going to eat this. If we had sheep, they might eat this. This is probably a little bit too tall for them. They're not going to eat the dog fennel, but they might eat the rosebush. So we're going to do our best today to take this out. And I'm probably not supposed to use what I'm going to use to take it out, but hey, you know what? If it worked, but hey, you know what? If it works, it works. I'm going to use Bumblebee and see how much Bumblebee can do. All right, well, it works, but that's just the warm-up. Here's the real test. Hey, you know what? So far so good. Bumblebee's doing a great job. Got stuck a couple times, but you know what? Hey, this just might work. You know, but halfway through this, I was thinking, hey, maybe I should have some eye protection on. So this should work. I know that way I don't get killed in the comments. Well, Bumblebee, I could not be more pleased. Look at this. We mowed the entire thing down after we got the big clumps up, and it looks fantastic. This whole paddock looked exactly like this, maybe even worse than what the cows are in now. But between the cows eating down all the grass, me and Bumblebee taking out all the rose bush like that stuff there, and just going through and mowing down the rest of the whole paddock, this is what it looks like. Look at this. Look how pretty this looks now. Look, we can see the corner. And this is actually one of the best views of the whole property, I think, because look, when this is all down here, you're going to be able to see almost the whole thing. We couldn't walk here before. And next year, come springtime, because this is a blank slate now, grass is going to grow up here like crazy. I mean, this is actually one of our best paddocks, just grass-wise, because the cows were actually here 3 days. And that was with the giant... And that was with all the rose bush and everything else that was in here with all the weeds. And they could actually probably gone a little bit longer. But imagine next year when we don't have the rose bush like it was. Imagine all the grass that's going to grow up. I mean, is the rose bush going to come back? Probably a little bit. But we'll be able to just pass over with Bumblebee once, no big deal. And get it all out, and get it all up. Needless to say, I'm very, 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 very happy with how this turned out. Probably gonna do this again over there when the cows move out of that paddock, but we missed a couple spots. Let me show you. And when coming down this way, I stopped, I swerved around this little patch here because I saw some stuff that, you know, I really try not to get mad, but this here will make me mad. I mean, look at this. We're here, that's the road right there, that's the county road that we live off of, one of them. And this is what I find. Beer cans and cat food cans. I mean, seriously, people? Like, this really makes me upset. Like, look, there's no need for this. This is just being lazy. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is somebody who didn't want to go find a trash can somewhere, but throw it over our fence and leave it here in the pasture. I didn't see this when the cows moved in here because the grass is so up and everything. But what if the cows would have tried to eat that? I mean, I don't know if that would make them sick. I don't know if they'd try and eat it. I don't think so because they have enough grass and everything around here. But that makes me mad. I mean, the only way that I'm not mad about this is if, you know, this was a cat, a really cool cat, beer drinking, cat food eating cat. But this was a person, which we all know it was. This is ridiculous. I mean, how lazy, how just disrespectful can you be? Like, throw your trash on somebody else's property and somebody else's land. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, seriously, why? What's the point in it? It's terrible. Terrible, 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 terrible. And whoever did this, you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm actually going to check the cameras that we have around the property. And if we get your license plate, if we get you, I'm going to go take this to the police. Why? Because this is ridiculous. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, it's just a little bit of trash. No, it's just disrespectful. And you know what? Hopefully we can catch you, and hopefully you have to pay a big fine. So this paddock is done. Blank slate for next year. Hopefully we don't have too much grow back of the rose bush. If not, we'll just take care of it. It's not going to be nearly as bad. Would I recommend doing this for regular people at home? Probably not. There was a technique that I was using, shave off, shave off. I wouldn't recommend doing this over the long term, or really doing it at home. Probably a brush hog would do better here, but Bumblebee did its job. But my battery light is blinking red, so I'm gonna cut it right here. With that, to see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below, ring the notification bell so you can get notified when we put up new videos. Hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and drop a comment if you like. So with that, see ya.